So the question before us is, can Akim Williams take out Andrew Jacked? These two dudes are both qualified for the Mr. Olympia event. A lot of people are talking about Andrew Jacked. Is he going to place top 5, top 6, things of that nature at the Olympia? Well, not too many people talking about this big Akim Williams. He just won the Tampa Pro right before the Texas with somewhat of a similar lineup. So the guy means business. I mean, he was in the top 6, 2020 Olympia. He was on fire. And like I said, not too many people talking about him, but you know what? Realistically, I think Akim Williams can take out big Andrew Jacked. Of course, Andrew, he might win everybody's favor here in the front double because of that physique. But arm for arm, realistically, I do not see Akim Williams really getting lost in this matchup. Of course, might be a slight edge to Jack, though. In the front lat spread, kind of the same thing here. Keep in mind, this is not a strong pose for big Akim Williams. But he's not really getting lost in the woods. He's holding his own against Andrew, and keep in mind, these are Andrew's big guns. This is maybe one of his strongest poses. Wow, look at that midsection. But you Akim Williams fans, you know, when you turn these creatures to the side, it is going to be lights out. Look at Akim. The upper body, manly man, separation in the wheels, peeled. He is insane. Look at this. So, yeah, you can say Andrew Jack's winning easily in the front 2 shots. Well, maybe easily in the front lat, but that front double, I mean, Akim's a beast in that shot. But I'm sure everybody can agree from the side, it is going to be lights out. And in my estimation, side tricep, it's going to be the same thing. Maybe not quite so drastic here when you look at just the tricep for tricep, but look at the upper body thickness, the delt, the chest. Wow, is that ever a big man's manly? Wow. And the separation in the quads, I mean, Big Rammy couldn't even mess with this guy in terms of quad development. So yeah, lights out from the side. But some could argue two for Andrew Jacked in the first 2. So who has the better back? Who's winning the back shots? Could be a possibility here that Akim is in better condition when it comes to the hamstrings, glutes, maybe the glutes, hamstrings, definitely, I would say. But back for back, Andrew has a better back. So he's winning this matchup, right? He won the first 2 shots. He has a better back. He's winning, right? Yeah. I mean, it's going to be an uphill battle for Akim Williams. He has good traps, fantastic traps. But Andrew's wider. I mean, he's huge. He's a bus. And the rear double is going to be a better shot for Andrew. And I think the rear lat was a better shot for Akim. So mathematics, guys. And I'm not putting my man Akim down. One of my favorites, guys. He is a cool dude. And I'm not making excuses for him. But he was in a car accident. I believe it was over a year ago or what have you. It was after he competed at the Olympia. And he couldn't do deadlifts, things of that nature. So obviously, guys, his back is going to suffer. And that's why he was not that as good, at last year's Olympia. So look for him to bounce back once he gets, back in the swing of things. I'm sure he's back in the swing of things now. But still, what can you say? In the abs and thigh. Andrew Jacked is a tough guy to beat. Yeah, he's a little weak from the side, but much like Akim from the front shots, he's not really getting lost in the city or lost in the forest. I live in the forest. I'd get lost in the city. I pitch a tent, hunt some pheasant. I'm good to go. City guys are lost in there. They don't even know how to light a fire. But anyway, where was I going with this? Yeah. Can talk right through the abs and thigh. We're that positive. We're that confident with Andrew Jacked. Of course, big Akim, he holds his own, guys. He was once a threat to the Olympia. After the 2020 Olympia, everybody was talking about him. Oh, he's going to do even better next year. That car accident happened. Somebody hit him from behind on the highway. They had to stop traffic altogether on the highway, so somebody was speeding. They didn't see, and they rammed right into Akim. Boom! Then he hit another car, and boom! Innocent bystander. Smashed from behind, blindsided. Anyway, little tidbits. And it's little tidbits. Here's the crab. Little tidbits like that make life worth living? Maybe. Anyway, Andrew Jacked, he's probably losing the most musculars. Although he is very thin-skinned, and he is things of that nature as well. Build, command, do it now, fall into position. Anyway, figured I'd throw in a few Marks Max muscles. Little too smooth, man, soon. Not these two. These guys are build. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time. And I'm sure that's what Akim Williams is thinking. You go ahead and get a couple of seasons in, Andrew Jacked, and we'll see if you're any worse for the wear next year. And Akim, he could bounce back. That's how funny bodybuilding is. It's a visual sport. All he needs to do is get better looking. And he will. So look for Akim to get much more improved for next year. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Andrew Jacked wins this one. Have a good one.